Welcome back to this special edition of Living at Weight from Wailea Beach Resort.
We continue to Malama Maui as we have for the last couple of months with the help, of course, of Hawaiian Airlines. And Davina Kanalua Richards joins us with more on Hawaiian. Aloha.
Aloha.
So excited to be here. And of course, to be speaking with you here.
Mahalo.
Because Hawaiian Airlines, we partnered up to really feature incredible businesses and different stories across Maui the last couple of months. And you guys have, of course, been serving Maui for quite some time.
Yes, it is. We are approaching our 94th anniversary.
Wow.
And Maui was our first technical port before we got to Hilo in 1929.
Wow.
So Maui has been a part of the Hawaiian Airlines family and growth and where we are today. Kind of really knit together as an organization. Maui has been a part of us and we are part of them.
I did not know that you guys were here first on Maui.
Yes.
That is great.
Yeah, so our first flight was to Hilo, but we needed to stop to continue on to Hilo. So technically, Maui was the first stop.
You know, I want to ask, because when the fires broke out, I just want to know what Hawaiian Airlines response, its initial response was when the fires broke out here.
Well, our first response was, of course, to our employees. We have about 500 of them that live here, really concerned about their well-being and their welfare. They're very engaged in the community, so knowing their whereabouts at that time was our first initial response. And then, of course, the guests that were spread throughout Maui, we helped with that evacuation. Within 72 hours, we had additional flights to help transport over 17,000 guests that were on Maui at that time.
That's incredible. And something that Hawaiian Airlines set up was the Malama Maui Help Desk. So can you share more about what that is?
That was soon to follow after that. There was this, as you would imagine, this need for those who were safe and who were not impacted. You know, we get anxious around that, right? How do we help? What can we do? The community at large, we started getting this influx of calls and of interest. What can we do? People from across the continent were actually calling and saying, we have resources, we have financial support, we have goods that we want to send. So the Malama Maui Help Desk was kind of set up to field those calls and direct them into the right places. Some was for getting people here and goods and cargo and excess baggage and just people trying to check on their family and friends.
You know, there's been a lot done so far.
Yes.
There's still a lot to do. How is Hawaiian Airlines committed to the long road that's ahead of us?
You know, this is unprecedented, as we've heard, this incident. So the infrastructure of Maui has been overtasked on how to take care of the people. And not just those that were impacted, but this impacted everyone, you know, mind, body, and spirit. So I think we are only seeing what is on the surface. Next week, next month, next year, all of that will evolve. And Hawaiian has committed to being there. Of course, then there's land and water and ocean, all of those concerns that we've also committed to lending our support to.
Well, we really want to thank you for helping us and in the process helping local businesses, getting their word out, letting them speak to our viewers. So thank you so much for doing this. Malama Maui has been a great campaign and we're really happy that we've been able to do it with you guys.
And I think it again really speaks to the people that live here, the people that have connections to this place. They all want to help and they are all wanting to be a part of the rebuilding of Lahaina and from the inside out. So it's really an exciting opportunity to be able to be a part of, to support local government and their plans, to stay out of their way. And we know it's difficult to be patient when you see need, but we let the existing infrastructure reach out to us and say, this is what we need your help with. So we're a part of the fabric of this place to measure the growth And the success and the outcomes of Hawaiian is to also measure the health and well-being of the communities that we serve.
And for those in the community that want to give back, that want
Yes.
to help Malama Maui, there are so many ways to do that. How can we go find more information on how people can help?
Well, continue to reach out. Again, nonprofit organizations doing incredible work here. There also have been new ones that have formed to address those needs that we never thought would be a result of something like the fires.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. Awesome
Mahalo.
to have you on the show again.
You know, it's thank you for what you're doing, for giving voice again to this community, the people that live here, the people that visit here, the businesses, such as Hawaiian Airlines. We're grateful for your voice.
I love that. And for those in the community that do want to be a part of this, that want to give back and find out how you can help, hawaiianairlines.com/visit Maui. Not only can you find out how you can come support this island, but also learn about so many great businesses. Of course, we've teamed up for all of our amazing Kama'aina
Yes.
deals of the day.
Yeah.
And so you can find out more on that as well.
All right, coming up next.